Good morning, everybody.
Morning, peoples.
Happy Halloween.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining me on this awesome, cloudy, spooky Halloween morning. Sipping some coffee, kind of shaking off the fog of last night's Halloween party. We were up to, I didn't get to sleep probably till about 3 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't
Um,
get, yeah.
I think I left the party at about 2:30. I don't know how long it went in my after I left in my stead or whatever, but yeah, it was a
You,
blast.
you got me calmed down, and then as soon as you knew I was calmed down,
You went to bed.
yeah, you were snoring like cutting down a
Oh,
redwood.
Michael Barr, hello, how are you? I guess I should, yes, thank you, Furberry's Beautiful Nightmare, for joining me. Hair Raising Narratives, joining us. Somber Puppet, hello, how are you? Michael Barr, not sure exactly if I pronounced that correctly, uh, but I tried. um, I hope you're all having a fantastic morning. Furberries, good morning. I don't know if I said that or not, believe I did,
Yes, you
but
did.
okay. If I missed anybody, good
Good
morning.
morning.
Happy Halloween.
See, that's good to do instead of just running down everybody.
Well, I try and
Everybody's
address.
got to feel special. Everybody's got to get a shout out, okay?
It's because everybody is special.
Exactly.
See, therefore everybody.
Wait.
It's just, good morning.
But if everybody's special, doesn't that mean everybody's normal?
No. Oh, the normies are normal. And the normies are not here.
Guys, you're scaring the streets, okay? What's that from?
Okay. I will just call you Michael for now, and
It's a
at
good
least
name.
until more Michaels show up. Then we'll think of some.
It's a good name.
It is.
You know,
My wife very much so would agree. It's a very good name,
That is my daddy's
strong name. What should I say?
speaking of Michaels, we were having a conversation this morning about how Mom made eggs Benedict. Therefore, she's Clara, which is, Mrs. Afton.
Because she created Eggs Benedict from
Yeah.
sister location, which would happen to be Michael Afton, which would make me William Afton.
And I'm Elizabeth.
And
then my sisters are Cassidy.
now keep in mind, we had
and
literally just woken
the
up,
crying
so
child.
that's where this whole train of thought went to. So, yeah, that was our FNAF nonsense thought for the morning. It is subjective what is normal. I would agree. Normal can change at any time.
I've been saying that for years.
It can change as soon as the vast majority of people change their perspective.
It changes as the
Then
wind
normal
blows.
changes. Some interesting stuff. Love some
Interesting.
coffee, blood, screams, Halloween, and philosophy.
I hope you like the thumbnail, everybody. If the picture was my idea, I was like, no, put 2 pumpkins up. It's cute. He's like, it's too small. I'm like, no, make it big. It's cute.
I had to play with it more than I wanted to.
Oh,
That
remember
didn't sound
when I
good.
used to do that for you?
What?
When we used to live in the cabin,
What?
I made you coffee, and I would draw with...
You need to be specific.
Look
Yes,
at-
where you used to draw designs on the coffee.
Yeah.
I just said something bad, which sounded
Stop
not
saying
good.
something bad.
And then you completely came out with, remember I used to do that for you? When we were living in the cabin? Context. Honey, context. We talked about this.
It's first thing in the morning. I think I'm still drunk. Okay? Give me a little bit of, room.
Okay. Well, this is the Blood and Beans live stream, so try and perk up.
I am perked up.
This is being recorded.
Shut up.
Open this,
I
you
know.
fool.
I'm fine.
Ah.
Don't lose the top of this thing.
There you go.
Why didn't
Thank
you
you.
just give it to me?
Anybody have some awesome Halloween plans for the day? Anybody go to an awesome Halloween party last night that wasn't mine? Or maybe going to one tonight? I know some people did the trick-or-treating last night and are going to parties tonight. Somber wants to know if you're feeling better. She did fall
I
asleep
had a hangover.
next to the trash can last night.
Oh no, I had it behind me. I
Yeah.
made sure that shit was behind me.
She was like, Shiloh. But then I gave me, I was like, okay. If you insist, mother.
And I needed it. Oh.
So it was definitely a good time last night. I
I
know
think I woke
I
up
had a
with
lot of fun
whiplash.
myself. I did not get sick. I did not wake up with a hangover.
Shut
I
up.
did pace myself. I know my limits really well. That drunken pumpkin though is very tasty. It's a very tasty drink, but it
So
can
it's
land you
addictive.
in trouble if you're not careful.
I am drinking decaf.
Good morning, Devane. Thank you for stopping by, Blades. How are you? We are still discussing the Halloween party from last night. Happy Halloween. Definitely happy Halloween. What are your costumes, everybody?
Nobody said happy Halloween to me, and now I feel left out.
I did. This morning when I
Not
woke
this
you up on the
morning.
couch.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it after or before I booped you?
Before.
Shadow, it's probably before you even realized he was trying to wake you up.
I did. But happy Halloween, kiddo.
Mango.
Welcome.
He
stole
stole
all
a
my
whole
sausage.
sausage.
He's gonna be
Guys,
over there
I
for
made
a half
myself-
an hour growling.
I made I made myself breakfast in the kitchen, like stealing like the little sausage links, and he stole one, and now he's eating it. And whenever
He
we
could
go
be
It
very
finally
aggressive.
cooled off.
Yes.
That is awesome. A serial killer. Is it like any type of serial killer? Like, are you going? It was like John Wayne Gacy or something like that,
He
That's
just
or
doesn't dress up
terrible.
and
just
say,
going
"I'm a
as like a
serial killer."
random awesome serial killer of your own design, which is still really cool because there's a lot of things that you could do with that. So just curious, which serial killer?
Nobody get a
Devane?
Deadpool
you
costume
like a-
next year and fuck with everybody.
That would
Anyway,
be you in a Deadpool costume. I mean, okay.
you could have the stiletto. And, like, that one.
Oh, Shiloh, you're funny.
This is not the music video.
I just said.
Random
in the music
design,
video.
sweet. Well, when you're doing a random design like
That's
that
even
with a
better.
serial killer, there's a lot of room for creativity.
Yeah, 'cause
You're not
you can do, like,
bound by a
anything.
mold
do a
or a
mixture.
design.
I
Like,
would do a mixture between.
so that's cool. That's really cool.
All of the main features of like a bunch of serial killers. Like, for example, like it's just a mashup, man. Like a hockey mask, Freddy's glove, a chainsaw.
Wow,
The Chainsaw's family.
that'd be crazy.
Flip flops.
Flip flops? Who the hell wore flip flops?
The dad serial killers.
I don't remember any flip flop serial killers.
You'll have to wear a shark fin.
That
on
just
your
seems
head.
like a poor choice of footwear if you're going to be running around killing people.
They actually just throw them at people.
I wanna get-
They have knives on the back of them.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Hey, somebody did it to Bush. I thought
Awesome.
that was fucking great.
Awesome. Nightmare's Edge can hear us now. Awesome. Excellent. I wasn't sure if it was a problem on my end or if it was on yours. But I knew everybody else was able to hear me, so had me curious. Glad you can hear me now, which is cool.
That's the big
And
ones.
good morning. How are you? Happy Halloween and welcome to Blood and Beans, the stream about nothing. Absolutely no topics planned. But as I was sitting here in the chat texting with Nightmare and Furberries and Hair Raising Narratives and
Everybody.
basically everyone is asking us for a Christmas party. So, and since Christmas this year falls on a Saturday, pockets with her hangover.
No, just thinking about that because I cook all day Christmas.
No, it's
So
yeah,
I-
let me
I'll be in the kitchen.
let me ba-boom. Let me ba-boom. So because Christmas falls on a Saturday, I was actually thinking if we do a Christmas party, we'll do it the weekend before. So the weekend before Christmas, we'll throw a Christmas party.
Why don't we just do it on Sunday?
But
No,
then
because then everybody
Because
will
I
have
have to
still
work
have to
on
make-
Monday.
Appetizers.
Sunday.
You don't have to make appetizers.
Of course you do. You cannot have a
We can.
Christmas
I
party.
will make the
I,
appetizers.
you cannot make my deviled eggs.
I can.
No, I
No, you
can't.
can't.
Yeah, I
But you
can.
don't have
I've
to
done it.
make deviled eggs 2 weekends in a row.
Oh, I ain't making 24 deviled eggs.
All you have to do is set up a shrimp ring,
Then-
and I'm happy.
Do, huh?
All you have to do is set up a shrimp ring, and I'm happy. Guys. Me and my cat Liana, the
Oh.
very, very fat, very, very adorable and fluffy one. Okay, we both shared a shrimp ring and stuff, and we shared a shrimp ring. Keep in mind, this is a cat. And it was like one of the small shrimp rings, but it was still a shrimp ring. And I just kept eating them, and then I gave one to Liana, and I kept eating one, and then I gave one to her, and then eventually it was gone. And I ate half of it and shaved the other half.
Ew.
She's like, me and Liana.
I mean, I didn't like bite the shrimp and then.
Yeah,
half
no,
of the
that
other
shrimp
half.
ring was gone.
I meant like one half of the shrimp ring, like the whole ring.
Yeah.
And the other half of the shrimp.
Yeah, you guys ate the whole thing. I had no
Yeah.
shrimp.
Neither
You had
did
two
I.
pieces.
I didn't have any.
You had two pieces.
No,
Somebody had two pieces because there was two pieces gone.
that'd probably be your dad.
Or your cat. Snuck them from your
My
side.
cat. Probably my cat.
Liana doesn't do that.
Actually, no, she does. She
I
takes
need to
her
read back up in
tongue,
this
goes
chat.
and eats it.
That's because she has thumbs.
So apparently, Shiloh, your idea of a flip-flop wearing serial killer has spawned a chain.
What?
So
Have
apparently,
I made a bit?
there was a guy that robbed a liquor store wearing flip-flops.
That's
Oh.
stupid. You can't run away in flip flops, asshole.
Throw the flip flops at him. That's the point.
I mean, that's true. Like
This is
that's why there was a guy that did that, not is, and got away.
this is what I don't understand.
Because he was wearing flip-flops and didn't get very far.
all these fashion no-nos that people do, like the guys that wear their pants down around their ass showing their boxers, motherfuckers. If police are chasing you, your pants are gonna fall down. You're gonna get caught.
How do you know? Maybe it makes them faster.
Maybe
like,
it's like an agility boost.
Have
They-
you ever worn your pants down
Why
around
do you
your
think
ass?
people go bald?
Cops love those light up shoes.
Why do you think people go bald?
Yeah. Well, I don't see the detriment of wearing white after Labor Day. Like, fashion rules aren't in place to keep you
Why
safe.
are you gonna
I'm
be-
sorry.
No, I just thought that was crazy.
It is crazy, but they could make them faster. Because, I mean, if their ass muscles are more free to move,
I mean,
then they might have more strength in their thighs and
I-
be able to run, like, have a faster and further stride.
I understand, the Adidas snap-on all the way down the leg jogging pants. You can just, if they get too low or start to fall off, you can just trim them shits right off and just keep
And
running.
then you'd be running around in your underwear.
So
which
what? At least
makes-
you're not getting caught by the police. And they love those
Sure
light
you
up
will, because
sneakers
as soon
and
as
the
you get
gut
away
in
from the
dark.
police, someone's going to see you running by in your underwear and call the police.
Those light up sneakers are literally only
Excuse me,
worn
police.
by five.
There's a man running down the street in his underwear. Well, as I was running from him, my pants became too confining, so I just had to rip my pants off
Yeah.
to get
No,
away
I'm
from
saying
the cops.
if they were falling off. Oh my god.
I'm playing. It's
You
funny.
pick on me.
It's a funny. I pick on everybody.
No,
And
we
if I
pick-
pick on you, you yell at me.
No,
It's not
you
nice
know
to
who we
pick on
pick on? We
people.
pick on
don't
people
pick on
with
me.
stupid pants.
Or I'm gonna arrest you to the ground and lick your eyeball.
Not on stream, please.
No, I didn't say no.
You
on
just picked
stream.
on Dad. And you
No,
wasn't mad.
the library.
I've done it because he knows
well,
I've done it before.
I barely wear white
Shut
anyway.
up.
He's sitting there nice.
I'll say that. I honestly don't see a problem with it. It's a color, but
What color?
white. You're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day.
No,
Um,
I'm confused now.
But I rarely wear white. My socks, maybe. that's that's about it. I think the closest I get is like a light gray.
You're wearing light gray.
I know. I am wearing my limited edition sociopathic pasta hoodie.
That you can't get today. I'm sorry.
No,
people.
no, you can. It's
can?
Halloween.
I thought you were taking
You
it
wear
down
your
today.
blue.
Tomorrow.
Oh, no, you're taking it off.
Ow!
Today is the last day you can get it.
You wear your blue tradesman shirt.
That's not white.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
blue.
white.
I know that. I didn't say I don't wear blue.
No,
I
I know.
mean,
I was just
and-
adding to the shirts,
But yeah, I mean, work
which
clothes
actually matches.
work
this
clothes don't-
perfectly.
don't count in my opinion because that's clothes I have to wear. That's like company policy. If I was allowed to dress how I wanted to dress, I'd be going into work in sweatpants and a hoodie because that's what's comfortable.
He-
See,
And I'm a
me,
big fan of
like-
comfort.
I didn't get really into sweatpants until I got with this man.
Guys,
I usually was in jeans all the time. Now I like live in sweats and pajama pants.
so guys, basically, for like a year and a half, not a half, maybe like a half a year, Dad, only wore a suit to work. For some reason, I think it might have been more than a year, more than a half a year. I don't know, something. But it was a long time, and like, I think it was how many years ago did you just give up on the suits?
Because I was the only one wearing
Jackets.
one. I was supposed to wear one. And the reason why I wore a suit every
I'm a
day,
professional.
He was a bank manager.
no, I didn't do that for 3 years.
Oh, not that 3 years. No,
The
we were
reason
in a
why,
suit for
but
that.
she's talking about my current job.
Oh,
The reason why I did wear a suit to work for like 3 years is because I am the face of my company. I'm a hiring manager. So when someone comes in for an interview, and they don't know a whole lot about the company, I am the first thing that they see. I'm the first person that they talk to. So, want to make sure I'm giving off that good professional facade. But yes, I've also since I do every once in a while now, 1 or 2 days a week, I'll wear a suit to the office, but usually it's just straight up button down and slacks or one of my polo shirts, and sometimes it's a pair of jeans because it's a construction office. So it's a very professional, one of the largest construction offices in the country, one of the largest construction companies
third.
in the country.
I looked it up.
But
I'm sorry.
so, but yeah, I still do the professional thing, just not. I'm more of a casual
Yeah, I was
professional.
gonna say more casual.
Hello, idiotic synergy. How are you, Manny Stovall? Good morning. Happy Halloween. Kind of been ignoring the chat here as I've been rambling, so let me just read on a little bit.
Dad, where did you put the voodoo chips?
I
In
don't
the car in the door.
know. They were brought in.
Dang it. Those are really good.
I have not read that story, but I'll have to give it a good listen.
What story?
I don't typically read stories written by other people that aren't like my co-authors. Now submitted stories are different. If somebody specifically sends me a story to read like that, there's a good chance I'll read that. But I don't typically reach out to someone else to read stories because the main thing of the channel is exclusive original stories. I do try to stick to that as much as possible, but I'll certainly give it a listen. Sorry, the family is playing hot potato with a kitten.
I
He
mean,
was
basically, he gets so
he
mad.
was on my lap, and I guess he wants me.
No.
Poor Kelly.
Okay, guys. I was just shaking my hair
He's
in front
gonna
of the cat.
kill your
Then
face.
he looked up and hit me in the face.
He's gonna kill your face. He's also mad. You should probably put him down.
Stop it. Stop it. You're making me more mad. Leave me alone.
She doesn't learn.
Let me love the cat.
Thank you, Manny. How are you? Happy Halloween. Absolutely. It's definitely been a great one. This weekend has been pretty freaking awesome. Um, what did we do on Friday?
Friday.
Friday was a pretty big.
What do you
I
do?
did Horror
Feel-
Con.
feel-
No, that was last weekend.
Oh,
I know I did
We didn't
Horror
do much
Con.
on
I did the live stream.
yeah.
That's what was Friday. Friday
We
was Horror
ordered
Con.
wings and
I did a
that,
live reading.
and
And then yesterday was the premiere and a Halloween party last night. And today is Halloween. So I mean this weekend's been awesome. So it's definitely been a happy Halloween. So thank you. And he says happy Halloween to everybody.
Happy Weenie How.
You
Um,
too, Manny.
And I'm doing pretty good. Mr. Synergy, I'm hanging in there. Pockets helped me put a real decent dent in that pumpkin punch last night.
Oh,
She didn't deal with it as well as I have.
Guys, you should drink the sober one
So-
because I didn't drink it.
Yup, there is a whole pumpkin that is
I
not
don't want
alcoholic.
any. No.
Yeah, I think she's about done with the pumpkin. We do have some left though, so I'm gonna put that in the fridge and save that for later.
Did you give him his cat food? Cannot just leave a bottle.
So, but yeah, that's been the weekend. Gonna be heading over to the Horror Con probably here after the stream. I know everybody that came to the Halloween party last night. I just want to say thank you for showing up. It was an absolute blast to have you there, and I know I had a ton of fun. Like that was awesome. It was basically about as close to an actual Halloween party that you could have gotten without actually going somewhere to go to a Halloween party. So
It was
and it
cool.
was everybody that came made it that.
Fun.
So it was cool.
It was cool and fun. It was nice. It was like good.
People, I'm sure, could hear you a lot easier if you got up from laying on the floor.
But the cat's on me.
Aw, look at him.
Okay, it's hopeless. She's not going to move. This kid is stubborn.
You
She
have
wants
no
to be.
idea. She's got that
This-
Sicilian stubbornness.
I don't think I have heard of Tat's top videos. I'll have to give that a look-see as well. Possibly the child has heard of that.
No.
She explores.
I watch Minecraft all day. I don't know what you mean.
She does.
You watch Matt Pat.
I watch MatPat sometimes when he like releases a new game theory video about something I actually like watch. It's a whole like series of Minecraft. Series. There's Minecraft War now.
Will you sit up?
No. Yeah. Real stuff.
You are stubborn.
Now I gotta move over here, then just bring my legs around, and then walk like a crab, so the kitten can stay on me.
This is the most painful thing I've seen. I don't know how many of you have ever played Ocarina of Time, but when you give King Zora the message in the bottle and he moves to the side so you can go see Jabu Jabu, and it takes like a half an hour while he's scooting to the right, whip, 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 and it's absolutely annoying and takes forever. It's painful to go through. That's what I'm going through right now in real
No,
life.
that was fast. It went. Dum, dum, dum.
No, you were totally King Zora.
I was not. I wasn't
You-
that slow.
You were. It was.
I
that
wasn't. It didn't take 30 minutes. It took one.
it was painful to experience.
That's what happens when you make me move. And he's still on me.
Shaun of the Dead is a fantastic movie, and I applaud you for putting that on
Good job.
Halloween Day. So,
We can watch
top
Trick or Treat.
of the hat. We are tonight after trick or
Trick or Treat
treating.
is like my favorite Halloween movie
After
ever.
trick or treating, we're gonna put on Halloween, Trick or Treat, and Halloween 2.
Take that.
We do that every year.
Cat.
So it's
Take
gonna
that
be
happy.
good times. Can't wait.
I have to sharpen
It's
my
Halloween's.
nails.
But you guys, anybody have any like Halloween traditions, Halloween movies that they put on? The Lawnmower Man? No, don't. I will be going to HorrorCon, but I won't be the Lawnmower Man because my headset does not connect to my computer. Because my computer is a glorified abacus.
It's a time machine.
It's basic. Yeah, I am as Shiloh puts it, I am attending HorrorCon through a time machine. I've got the resolution settings like super low. The window size for the chat is very small, and even then, I still have to try sometimes like 5 times just before I'm able to load in. Though with it nice and low like that, usually once I'm in, I've got a pretty decent connection. I was there for
Yeah,
like
you
an
can
hour on
never go
Friday and
wrong.
an hour yesterday. Um,
Hit the bottom.
it's not the internet; it's the computer. We can't process all of the textures and the models and stuff. Um, so yeah, but it has worked. I have been in twice so far this week. I had to cut it short yesterday because I had a Halloween party to, I could say, attend, but I mean I kind of had to be there. It was
You hosted.
I was hosting it, so I had to host my Halloween party last night.
The kitchen's
It was
watching
good
you right now.
times. By the
I
way, good morning to Zombified. How are you? And happy Halloween. Pockets talked me into it last year, and I'm going to admit this here live on stream. Um, I have seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show in the past. I didn't like it. I watched it again this year. I had her put it on this week, and I'm not going to go as far as to say I loved it. Um, but it's a
get it
lot.
better.
It was a yeah, I get it a lot better, and it was a lot better of a movie than I thought it was from the first time I remember
It's
watching
a
it.
musical, not just
So
a movie. It's a musical.
I was aware that it was a musical.
It's a
I
musical.
knew that. Um, hey, 42 reads. Hello, hi, real quick, and happy Halloween. And yes, don't rush to work. So make sure you leave yourself plenty of time and get
A
there
lot of
safely,
assholes
please.
on the road.
Yes, there is. So just be safe out
Especially
there.
tonight.
Yeah, especially on Halloween. Exactly.
I forgot because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to time manage
What
things.
the hell is that?
Toad on steroids.
You know, now that you say that was Toad, that wasn't too bad of a Toad impression.
I can do a better one.
You know, apparently Somber can do a really good Toad impression
Really?
too.
With the deepest voice ever?
Yep, well he can
The
do.
deepest
I know
voice
you
ever
don't know who
said.
this is, but Somber actually sounds like corpse. Like just perfectly sounds like corpse. Not a dead person. It's a person that plays a video.
Okay,
It's a YouTuber.
so that I guess I would take that as a compliment. Hopefully he does. Take it easy, 42. Really, and be safe. Please do. As Pockets was saying, the roads out there, people are crappy drivers. It's like Road Warrior out there now.
It is.
He's used to hearing it. Oh, apparently he's heard that before. So that would track. That makes sense. Oh, I love the new Creep Show, the new series that's on Shudder. It's amazing. I've been watching every new episode as it releases on Thursdays. Um, season 3 is what's out now. So if you guys have Shudder or if you're planning on getting it, there's 3 seasons of Creep Show up, and I haven't seen an episode that I did not like. It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They could not have done a better job with that show. It's good. It's as good as like Cobra Kai is for Karate Kid. Put it that way. Like it's modernized with all kinds of like, famous actors in every episode and stuff like that, but it's also done in a very retro way. It very much pays homage to the original 2 Creepshow movies. The first 2. So yeah, it's fantastic show.
That's what I found.
Jabba!
In the hamper with his mother.
Yeah, he's been laying in the hamper. I don't know why.
He's been cuddling.
He's
with
always laid in the
Ken.
hamper.
Was that maybe that's why he was laying in the trash bag? Maybe he got confused.
Maybe you just thought it was the hamper.
He's really freaking heavy.
Because he's muscly.
Oh.
Muscly? I know English. I just choose not to speak it.
Oh my goodness.
You want a
picked him up
flea
and
on you.
started burning.
You have so many fleas on you. I'm going to give you a flea back.
Look at it. And I'm going to hit you.
How's your day, cat?
Oh, the animated. I didn't see the animated movie. Um, I'm a little hesitant after I saw Creepshow 3, the third one that they made back in the early 2000s, and it was all about science fiction stuff. I was not a fan. There was like one of those episodes in that anthology that I thought was decent, and the rest of them I was just not a very big fan of. It wasn't Creepshow either. Like, I would be hard pressed. Like, if I wasn't a big fan of Creepshow, like I could watch that. I could watch the first two Creepshows and then watch the third one. If you didn't tell me the titles, I would not think the third one was part of that same group. It was just done completely differently. And again, it wasn't terrible, but I'm not a big fan of it. So I did stay away from like the animated movie and stuff like that. But they did do an animated episode the week before this past one, and I was a little bit hesitant. I'm like, this whole thing's gonna be comic book animated style, and I was pleased. They did a really good job. It was reminiscent of the Crate from the first Creep Show, which was really cool. So yeah, the new Creep Show is awesome. I absolutely love it.
Guys. Crumpets. What's your opinions on them? Or English muffins, if you're not British.
What is your obsession with crumpets? That's what I want to know.
They're fancy.
You're fancy.
Thank you. Stop attacking my foot, you little gremlin.
Yes, kitten is something else. So we still have to go out and get tea lights for our jack-o'-lanterns today. Pockets has to stop by the CVS pharmacy.
Yay.
And I think that's really about it. I don't think I need much else for the day. I think everything else is taken care of.
We should get the tea candles at CVS.
Huh?
We should go to CVS first to see if there's tea candles.
Yeah. Could not hear you over the sound of the Pockets letting out the dog.
Dude,
So,
I have a
House is a great movie. Just saying.
And so's the second one.
Yeah, but the first one is done. The music, if I believe I'm not mistaken, is Harry Manfredini. Same guy that did the music for Friday the 13th. And Kane Hodder was a stunt man in the first House movie. There's actually a lot of correlations between the first House movie and like the first 4 Friday the 13th movies. I love the first House. First House movie is great. Pockets likes the second one. I wasn't a huge fan of the comedy aspect of the second one.
That caterpillar dog was fucking awesome.
I wanted more, of like what the first one was like. And the first one was just a really good, creepy, haunted house story with a great twist. Loved the twist ending in it. And they, really paid off. Like, it's just one of those endings to a movie where you're watching this movie and it's good. It's great. It's got these really cool, creepy ideas, but it's building towards something and it pays off. Like it does give you that payoff, which is just cool. You don't really see that a whole lot in older movies, not with that kind of payoff. And maybe you do with like the first of a series. You don't really see it with the rest. House 4 was not. Again, it was okay, but it wasn't even as good as the second one.
I
Like,
don't know what House is.
you've seen it. You if you saw it, you'd know what I was talking about.
Well, explain to me what it's about. What's it about?
It's about a guy whose kid ends up being taken. His grandmother dies, and the father, whatever, moves into her house. Finds out the house took him, and the house is haunted.
Boo!
No, you liked it. It's a good movie. I don't want to explain too much about it if you don't remember it, but it's literally one of my. You should not boo House.
It sounds boring.
It's an 80s horror movie. You should know
Just
better.
because it's 80s doesn't mean it's good.
It's good. The first House movie is really good. Again, if you saw it, you'd know it. So.
Well, my web self.
And I would put it on after the stream, but I've already seen it this month. So I'm going to have to pick out something else.
Stop! Oh my god, you murderous kitten.
Land of the Dead. Yep. Seen that. Again, it's all right. It's just Land of the Dead is another one of those. Even though it's got good actors in it and stuff, it's a zombie movie. It's just a straight up zombie movie. Um, I'm not really. It takes a lot for a zombie movie, like especially a modern one, to really grab my interest. Zombies have kind of been done to death.
Huh.
Yeah, I know, right? Ha.
You
No
don't
pun
see
intended.
anymore? Vampire.
No
or
shit, because they're
werewolf?
undead.
It's because vampires sparkle in the sunlight.
I'm
now.
gonna make you sparkle in
Fucking
the sunlight.
Twilight. They don't sparkle. Don't get me started,
We're trying not to.
because I can M. Night Shyamalan that.
Let's not M. Night Shyamalan anything
You don't
ever.
M. Night no, never speak
It's
that
like
name in
Twilight.
this household.
No, ever. When we get the sage and start burning it. Shiloh, go toss
I'm
the
Lord
salt
from
around
the
the house.
Shut up. I can say anything I want.
So anyway, people, what's the next the next topic is animals. What's everybody's favorite animal? And I don't want to see no boring cats and dogs just throughout the chat. Sure, that's fine if you like cats
Favorite
and dogs,
animals.
but like,
Good morning, AK. Happy
good
Halloween.
morning. You're named after a gun. We've already been through this, so yes. So yeah, what's everybody's favorite animal other than cats and dogs?
It's not a gun. His name is Alternative Knight.
We've talked about this. He's a gun.
Okay.
I'm American. This is supposed to be automatic.
America.
Get it? Automatic guns.
Ha! That's so punny.
Literally, the only reason why I know that an AK exists is because of Fortnite. But we're not going to talk about that.
That's because you were a Fortnite addict for like a year and a half.
That's because in 2019 I actually had friends.
You grew up with Black Ops. Watching us play Black Ops.
I
They
don't
were
think
just
she
on
really
Fortnite.
remembers that.
It must have been no. It must have subconsciously though imprinted on her brain.
Fortnite isn't Black Ops at all.
No.
Just because that's guns.
That's what I'm saying. You know your
War
guns.
is Black Ops.
Yeah, it's a third-person shooter though.
But yeah, guys,
Where's my cup?
Fortnite is Fortnite.
Oh, I kick it over.
Fortnite, I like Fortnite's events. Fortnite's events are cool. They're poggers.
Yeah, back when you had friends.
Heck, when I had friends in 2019.
No more
I still
friends.
know those friends. We still talk sometimes.
The pandemic hits in so many different ways.
It wasn't just the pandemic, man.
There was
I just stopped playing Fortnite because I got
a
bored.
lot of people stopped playing Fortnite because they got bored.
Like the summer of 2019, I just played Fortnite, and it was good. The summer
Non-stop.
of 2020, I was crying in my bed, so
You're
sad.
calling me a noob.
I was calling you a
It's
noob.
because I was a noob.
You were a noob. Dad had a bet that he could kill me with a assault rifle, and
I don't remember a
like,
bet.
the
but
range of like an assault rifle over the range of a sniper. And the whole deal was
no.
we never actually went through this, by the way, guys. We never went into creative, and he never shot me with an AK, or I never shot him with a sniper.
I don't remember
I
this
did.
conversation.
We won. No, we didn't win.
We won? What did we
I
win?
don't know. It
I
just
never
came
got
from-
my prize.
You never did anything.
And tell
You
us
were
what
like-
they won, Bob.
I was telling you how a sniper's range is better than an assault
Well,
rifle's
I watched Price is
I agree
Right.
with you. I don't know why I would say different.
because you're dumb.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make.
But
But I'm not
God,
that
I
dumb.
love
Like,
it when somebody else says it.
okay, I may not be smart about everything, but I know the range of a sniper rifle outranges an assault rifle.
Jeez, Grummet.
You can get an extra. Billy says you can get an extra like 3 feet off of it if you take your
Cool,
time
Billy.
and aim high.
Yeah, not in Fortnite. Anyway, so you like bread? Bread.
Like what kind? The one in the oven or the kind that goes in like
Bread.
that bread machine?
I don't know. What bread are you talking about?
Bread.
Because I can start making.
So you're
that
talking
ginger
nonsense
bread.
gibberish words.
Bread.
Okay. So
No.
anyways,
So yeah, Fortnite. It's a game. I play it.
See, I was trying to start
Moral of
looking
the
up
story.
bread recipes.
That's what you look like. I'm sorry.
Just,
I'm sorry, guys. Hi. To all of the people that cannot see, so
he's
everybody,
eating her.
I love you so much. There is a cat trying to eat me, and sometimes he just lets his fangs
Shot me
out
with an AK.
and just like
Yeah.
goes. Eh. So I went.
Good morning,
back in.
April. Happy Halloween. Didn't see you pop in. Sorry, I've been watching my daughter just ramble at me and tell me how things are. Apparently, I'm being schooled, not just on Fortnite, but also my past self.
What?
You telling me what I've said and how stupid I've been.
It was said.
So, okay. And again, apparently I'm being schooled. And yeah, that's her grape. Her grape. That's her gripe. You never shot me with an AK.
You didn't. And I never shot you with a sniper. We never actually did that. We got to do that sometime. And then I will win because I
Fortnite.
am great at snipers.
Not a fan of Fortnite. Like, it's okay. I don't mind Fortnite.
You got into it for like a month.
But Fortnite makes me want to play Population 1, which is VR Fortnite with squirrel suits and the ability to climb anything. And it's
Yeah, get your
absolutely
sea legs back.
awesome. So all Fortnite does is make me want to play Population 1. And I just played a few matches last week. My legs are fine.
Oh, good. Because you said that when you don't do things like that, you said you have to like ease. Some people have to ease back into it,
Guys,
right?
guys. Ow!
Well, you're the one
Guys!
letting him do that.
I'm being eaten alive by
I'm
a
getting
cat.
mad.
My whole hand is all puffy now.
The kitten is teething, so I think he's trying to use the Shiloh as a teething ring.
He is.
And I just let him. Because
Yeah.
I'm cool.
She's covered in bite marks.
Yeah, and when she puffs up and has to take a Benadryl.
I literally, okay, so in the year 20, it's still 2021.
Yeah.
See,
Very
I'm not a big fan of the Fortnite
so
either.
when I first went back to school, like in person, and like not first, but like a month afterwards, it was a month after this guy was born. Okay, month after this guy was born. So it was this year. I'm an idiot. We had like the people scan our little wrists because COVID and stuff, and they had to scan the wrist to take our temperature so we could urinate. So anyway, and basically I have like 7 cuts on my wrist because of this little gremlin right here, and the lady thought I was cutting myself because of this gremlin.
I even looked at him. And I looked at her with big eyes. She's like, "No, I did not cut myself. This is the kitten."
Trigger warning, by the way. I probably should have said that before I said the story. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Dark Elf. How are you? Happy Halloween. And thank you for stopping in. I'm glad that you at least were able to pop by, but I totally understand the working conundrum.
The kitten is
I took tomorrow off. So today is just like Saturday part 2 for me. So awesome. But yes, hello. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I hope at some point in time you're able to enjoy Halloween. Like they let you out, they let you free, and you can get your spooky on.
Goings. You guys are cool. You're cool people. Know that.
I have to agree.
You're
The
good.
coolest.
The coolest of the people.
So okay. I'm gonna give this stream probably another 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and end it
How long
there.
has it been?
About 45,
Wow.
almost an hour. So I figured we'll cut it, a little bit shorter today than usual, but a little longer than some other days. And yeah. And it'll be a good Halloween. That way I can kind of go get my tea lights. I'm gonna try to do that a little bit later though. Kind of go pop into the horror con for a bit.
Can I play VR?
We'll see. So Goat Simulator. No, I have not played Goat Simulator, but there was that Goose game that was for the Switch.
Yes!
That looks really cool.
Yes!
But it's only like 3
You
hours
mess with
long.
the honk, you get the bonk. It's a good game.
I know, I've heard.
I've seen it on YouTube. Because I am a
Goose
true
game looks
millennial.
kind of awesome. I'm glad you were able to make it as well. Seriously. I'm glad that you guys were able to stop in. I know everybody's probably really busy with everything going on today, so I really do appreciate it, and I think it's awesome that I was able to be a part of your Halloween, which is just really freaking cool.
You're always a part of their
So,
Halloween. You have 13 days of Halloween.
well, you know what I mean. In every instance, it's still just as humbling. I don't ever take that for granted. That's something that I hold very near and dear to my heart. I think is really cool, and it's an honor. So thank you all very, very much for popping in today for this spooky, spectacular, casual stream about nothing.
It's about nothing and everything.
Bloody screams and beans on this fine Halloween morning. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Please be safe out there, especially if you're going out and trick or treating tonight. Just again, be careful. There are a lot of idiots on the road sometimes that don't know how to drive and stuff like that. So just keep your wits about you and have a safe, awesome Halloween. Don't forget tonight there is the Halloween special, the 13th day of Halloween.
What is the story today?
Drops at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so 2 hours later than a typical premiere. Let everybody get their Halloween stuff out of the way a little bit, maybe. And the Halloween story today is Trick or Retreat, a Halloween at Locust Lake.
Oh, that's so good. The name, because we're trick or treating, and we probably won't be able to watch it because we'll be
No,
collecting.
10 o'clock tonight. We'll be watching it.
We're trick or treating after 10. Like we're leaving after 10.
No, we'll be back before 10.
Yeah.
We're always back before 10. Relax. I've got it all figured out.
Guys,
Kid.
my father's going insane. We
She's-
always come back at 12.
No, we don't.
No,
Yeah, we do.
don't.
No, we don't. We've never come back
People
at
would be
midnight.
in bed.
People don't even trick or treat till midnight. What do you... I think Shiloh is confused. So I'm gonna go and realign the Shiloh's brain a little bit.
No, you are not.
So for some greater understanding and enlightenment, I absolutely love you all. Have a fantastic Halloween.
Have a fantastical day.
Hopefully I'll see you tonight, and I will see you throughout the day, throughout the week as well. And awesome. Have a great one, a spooky one, and be safe.
Ta-ta. Happy
Bye-bye.
Halloween, peoples.